She's not confused. She's not healing. She's not taking space. She's staying until something better shows up. You feel it. That quiet shift. The energy is different. The warmth is thinner. But she's still there. Still texting. Still seeing you. Still saying, "I care about you." And that's what's keeping you hooked. Let's talk about what's really happening. Imagine this. You're the one initiating most conversations. You plan the dates. You push for clarity. She responds, but rarely leads. When you pull back, she suddenly leans in just enough to keep you from walking away. Not fully. Just enough. You tell yourself she's stressed, busy, guarded. Maybe she has trauma. Maybe she just needs more time. But deep down, your nervous system knows something is off. You feel unstable in the connection. You feel like you're auditioning for your own relationship. That feeling isn't random. It's data. Here are the signs she's staying until she finds better. First sign. She keeps her options emotionally open. She never fully integrates you into her world. You're not clearly introduced as her man. There's vagueness around labels. She avoids defining the relationship, but doesn't leave either. Psychologically, this is risk management. She gets emotional safety and validation from you, while keeping space for novelty elsewhere. Dopamine thrives on new possibilities. If she's avoidant or mildly dismissive, she craves connection, but fears dependency. So she keeps one foot in, one foot out. You call it patience. It's actually you tolerating ambiguity because you're afraid of losing her. Second sign. Her effort is reactive, not proactive. She steps up only when she senses you pulling away. When you detach, she texts more. When you stop planning, she suddenly suggests meeting. When you look distant, she becomes affectionate. That's not consistency. That's maintenance behavior. This creates a validation loop. You feel rewarded when she tries, so you overinvest again. She relaxes once your attention stabilizes. The imbalance returns. You're chasing stability. She's managing supply. Third sign. She avoids future depth but enjoys present comfort. Notice how she talks about the future. Is it concrete? Or vague and flexible? Women bond emotionally through perceived security. When a woman truly sees long-term potential, she gradually integrates you into her future vision. If she keeps the future blurry, it's not because she's scared of commitment alone. It's because she's unsure you're the final choice. She likes how you make her feel now. But she's not emotionally locking in. Fourth sign. You feel like you're constantly proving yourself. You upgrade your behavior. Improve your body. Fix your tone. Adjust your boundaries. You become hyper-aware of losing her. That's anxious attachment activating. When a connection is secure, your nervous system settles. When you're in a power imbalance, your system goes into alert mode. You start performing instead of relating. And here's the hard truth, when you perform for someone's approval, you lower your attraction value. Attraction polarity thrives on self-possession, not audition energy. Fifth sign. She keeps subtle comparison doors open. Maybe she talks about male co-workers a little too casually. Mentions attention she gets. Keeps social media ambiguous. Not cheating. Just open. This isn't always malicious. It's psychological positioning. If she hasn't fully chosen you, she'll subconsciously maintain external validation streams. Novelty gives dopamine spikes. Stability gives oxytocin. If she hasn't bonded deeply, novelty still has power over her nervous system. You're offering comfort. She's still scanning for excitement. Sixth sign. Conflict doesn't scare her. When a woman fears losing you, conflict unsettles her. She wants repair. She wants reassurance. If she seems almost neutral during arguments, or even detached, that's information. Emotional withdrawal is often a sign of low investment. She's not fighting for preservation because she's not fully attached. You might think she's immature or calm. Sometimes she's just not that attached. 7th sign. This is the one men ignore. If you vanished tomorrow, would her world shake? Or would she adapt quickly? Women bond through emotional depth and shared vulnerability. When she has truly bonded, detachment hurts her nervous system. If she hasn't gone there, you're companionship, not commitment. And you know which one you are by how secure you feel. 8th sign. She mirrors your level instead of leading emotionally. Secure attraction has momentum. One person moves forward, the other meets them. There's direction. If she only matches your energy but never escalates intimacy, never deepens vulnerability, never initiates commitment conversations, she's pacing herself carefully. That pacing isn't caution. It's contingency planning. 9th sign. Your intuition is louder than your excuses. This is the most important one. Your body feels tension. Your mind keeps analyzing small behaviors. You replay conversations. You wonder where you stand. When someone is truly invested, your system relaxes over time, not escalates. If you constantly feel like you could lose her to someone better, it's because she hasn't fully chosen you. Now let's get uncomfortable. If she's staying until she finds better, why are you staying? Is it love? Or fear of abandonment? Are you attached to her? Or attached to the validation of being chosen? Men often confuse desire with attachment. When a woman pulls back, it activates pursuit instinct. You chase harder, thinking effort equals value. But attraction isn't built through chasing. It's built through mutual investment. And here's the gender dynamic most people avoid. Men bond through consistency and shared experience. Women bond through emotional safety and respect. If she doesn't fully respect your boundaries or feel emotional depth, she won't anchor. She'll hover. And if you don't respect yourself enough to walk away from ambiguity, you'll accept hovering. This is where clarity hits. You cannot convince someone to choose you. You cannot compete your way into secure attachment. And you cannot negotiate genuine desire. What you can do is regulate your nervous system. Stop over-texting when anxious. Stop proving when insecure. Stop asking for reassurance from someone who benefits from your uncertainty. Pull your energy back, not to manipulate, but to observe. If she steps forward with clarity, depth, and consistency, you'll see it. If she fades when you stop chasing, that was your answer all along. Self-respect is attractive because it signals internal stability. Stability reduces anxiety. Reduced anxiety increases polarity. And polarity sustains attraction. But none of that matters if you're staying in something that feels like a waiting room. Here's the shift. Stop asking, how do I make her choose me? Start asking, why am I choosing someone who hasn't chosen me? When you detach from outcome, you regain power. Not power over her. Power over yourself. And that's the only power that ever creates real attraction. Because sometimes the most painful realization isn't that she's looking for better. It's that you forgot you were supposed to be choosing too.